So today I thought about something that's kind of interesting to me. You know how when we hear like a French accent or like a British accent or, you know, an Australian accent, it's like, ooh, your voice is so sexy. Where you're from? So sexy and ooh, ooh. You hear that? You hear that? Ooh! My panties just drop, honey. But then when people hear like a Chinese accent or like a Vietnamese accent, it's either one, learn English, oh my god, this is America, we speak English here. Or number two, it's like, do you hear? Say that again. It's like so obviously racist how a white person who is from a white country, when they have an accent, is like interesting and nice and fancy. But then when an Asian person has an accent, it's become like ridiculous and disgusting. People also think people with Asian accent are dumb and stupid. And that's really not the case. Like just because your language isn't the top of their priority doesn't mean they're not smart or they're not capable of doing things. Americans are just so full of themselves that they think English is the most important thing for every immigrant. Like, no, they have more things to worry about. And another thing that's like funny to me personally is like when I meet new people and they talk to me and they're like, well, where you from? And I'm like, oh, I grew up in Vietnam, I've been here for like 10 years. And they're like, oh my god, I don't hear any accent at all. It's like, thanks. I don't know how to react to that one. Like, are you patting me on the back like, oh, you've done a good job like getting rid of your accent because you're Asian, I expected you to have an accent, but you don't, so good job. Like, I don't know how to react to that one. When I first came to America, I had a pretty thick accent. There were a lot of things I didn't know how to say, a lot of things I couldn't pronounce, blah blah blah. And kids in school would laugh in my face, even the Asian kids. Like, thanks a lot, pal, thanks. And I feel like I internalized a lot of that racism. Subconsciously, I was trying to Americanize myself and getting rid of my Asian identity. Like, I started listening to more American music. I started watching more American shows. I ate McDonald's more than I ate home-cooked meals. I would even try to like not take ESL classes because I didn't want to be associated to not knowing English, you know. I really hate how that really shaped my point of view about the Asian accent. When I go to the store with my parents and they would speak and, you know, they have a pretty thick Asian accent and I would get like embarrassed. And I hate that I feel embarrassed because I shouldn't. How do you expect somebody who lived in a different country their whole life comes to America and suddenly they sound like someone who was born in Tennessee? That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen overnight. As I'm getting older and especially living in New York and, you know, being on my own and far away from home, it makes me realize that, you know, my culture, my identity, where I come from is really important to me as a person. And I really wish our society could be more open. There's no reason for you to have a double standard like that. If you can treat somebody who has a French accent with respect and dignity, you can do the same thing to somebody who has an Asian accent. To every Asian person who's watching this video, just know your accent, your culture is beautiful. Like, don't try to wipe it away because some people don't accept you. Don't worry about them. Worry about yourself and your goals and your dreams and have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful life. Okay? Alright, peace out. I'll see you next time.